Hey there, everybody. It's Mike DeLisio with another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the first expansion for a game that has really gathered quite a bit of buzz over the last year or so. That is Red Cathedral. This is the Contractors expansion. And it is of note that this box is basically the same size, close to it, of the original Red Cathedral game. So it looks like there's a fair amount that this is going to be adding into the mix. It is clear that St. Basil's Cathedral will become an unparalleled monument that will make history. The construction teams cannot fall behind, and to keep up, they will need to find the best professionals and specialized craftsmen in every nook and cranny of the Grand Duchy of Moscow. So, 1 to 4 players in about an hour and a half. This is the Red Cathedral was a game that was kind of centered around a bit of a rondel mechanic. Let me find the English rule book here. There we have it. And again, it was pretty much well known for being a game that has a lot of game in a small box. And so here you've got a expansion that appears to, gosh, in some ways almost double the amount of game here. At least it's adding a bit more components, although it doesn't seem to be changing the table space too much. This board is new here. So this expansion includes the main module called the Contractors and 10 new guilds. It also has 6 new building plan cards and 1 card for playing in solitaire mode. Some of them can only be used with the Contractors, but most of them can be used with the basic game by themselves. So that's kind of interesting. All right, the Contractors adds a 4th action to the 3 actions in the base game. This new action lets you send a contractor to hire specialist workers in the most important cities around Moscow, who will help you carry out the most complex tasks. All right, so they talk more about this new action and how it changes up the game, this hiring action. You've got some city points now, which are new to the game because that whole board is new. And we've got the new guilds here. We've got the jewelers, the artisans, and the foremen, the contractors, the wholesalers, the managers, the lawyers, the archivists or archivists, the master builders, the brickmakers, and then the solo variant as well. So it looks like you can just kind of add this wholesale and have everything in there, or you can add some of these things to the base game, which is kind of nice as well. So we've got a nice drawstring bag here. We've got some wooden components. I'll just show you off a couple of these because it's just really different player colors. And if you've played the base game, you will recognize many of these figures. We also, looks like, have a promo in here. There was a sticker on the front of the box, so I'll show that, although depending upon when and where you get the game, you may or may not have this promotional little tile there. We've got some gems. Oh, yes. The original game had the green and purple gems. Here it looks like we got like the diamonds. Ah, these are like dual layered. They must kind of slip over the boards. Interesting. Okay. You can see that on the back there. That's kind of nice. We've got a new die. We've got some cardboard components. I'll just show you those off. The thickness seems comparable to the original game, which makes sense, which were perfectly good. I had no complaints with the cardboard components in the Red Cathedral. And here's our new city board, which will be placed off to the side here, and you can see some of the tokens would be placed upon those spots. So I was a big fan, am a big fan of the Red Cathedral. I thought that it was a game that did a lot, as I said, with a small footprint, and I'm actually acting like I'm finishing, but I do want to show off these cards. But anyway, this I am interested and intrigued and excited while I get these cards open to see how this changes the game up. Because I felt like, again, it was already a game that brought a lot to the table, and now you've got a whole bunch more here. All right, I believe this is the solo card. Got some new cards here. Some more city cards. Not city cards, pardon me, the structure cards. And here are our different groups we can play with. Can't think of the name of them, but the different guilds, I believe it is. All right, and those little abilities that they have, they go in the quadrants of the main board. All right, that is the first expansion, a pretty substantial one for the Red Cathedrals. That is Contractors. Thank you for watching another Dice Tower Daily Unboxing.